Hello, I'm Chardonnay. Welcome to a series where I walk you through how I set up my space, organize my supplies, and decorate my home office and creative space. Personally, I notice how much of a difference it makes when you have a dedicated space to work and your supplies are easy to access. The shift from commuting daily to an office to working from home made me realize how important it is to create an environment where I feel inspired, as well as have the tools and resources available so I can focus on my craft. As someone who produces content, primarily podcasts and videos, having a charging station where all my gear can get charged makes it a clutter-free, organized space where all of my devices are juiced up and ready to roll. This is my second attempt at making a charging station, so I'm going to walk you all through how I currently have my gear set up. So in the first row is where I like to store all of my microphone cables and headphones. I have so many pair of headphones because nowadays it's so many different types of headphone jacks that I just try to stay ready so I don't have to get ready, no matter what type of device I might be working with and things of that nature. Next to that, I have my windscreens. Right above that is an outlet. I love that this outlet also has USB-C and USB ports, so I can charge almost any device. I use these Rode wireless Go mics for my YouTube videos as well as in the field for interviews. I have multiple mics, so labeling them is a must, so I don't get them mixed up. I also like to keep any small remote controls for cameras inside of this bin. The next bin has power adapters. If you are a content creator or film, you know how important it is to have different types of charging blocks because, for whatever reason, the people who make these devices and equipment have not all gotten on the same page about having universal power cords and charging blocks, so this bin comes in handy, especially if I am traveling. I use this tape measure frequently, and you'll be surprised how often I use Velcro strips. If you don't have this in your home office or creative space, I highly recommend getting it. It's a small thing, but it makes the biggest difference when trying to keep your cables and cords organized. This SD card holder is great because I prefer not to have a ton of drawers and bins in my space, and I like having this SD card holder on my pegboard because visually, it allows me to take a quick glance to track down a memory card, and it also has a spot for USB drives on the top. I have different types of tripods, small camera attachments, and portable chargers, and this is where I like to toss them. Above that is where I keep my batteries. This setup allows me to easily keep track of the inventory that I have. This is where I like to keep my vlog camera, selfie stick, or any type of mobile tripod. The shelf above is where I like to swap out and store my different cameras, lenses. It just depends on what type of project I'm working on. Right next to that is where I keep my Rode shotgun mic. And this little tool is a small wrench that comes in handy for tightening and loosening my gimbal, and it also doubles as a beer cap opener. I primarily use Sony cameras, so I have my Sony battery charger and iPad mounted on this pegboard. I attached a magnetic metal plate to the back of my iPad as well as the mount piece, so I don't have to worry about it falling off the wall. So yeah, this is the setup of my charging station. If you liked this video and found it useful, be sure to subscribe to my channel and check out some of my other videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye!